It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Parker against Christie. Duncan with the screen for Parker. It's stolen by Divac. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Awesome take that time. He was not going to be denied.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Here is Bibby following the basket by Tim Duncan. Weber outside. Back to Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac, a screen on Turkoglu. 5 to shoot, and it's Stojakovic missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Back to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Hedo Turkoglu for 3. You look at San Antonio. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
Here is Parker after Chris Weber scored. Parker outside. Pass to Nesterovic. Nice D from Divac.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Bibby. Here's Divac. Over in the corner, Christie. Divac in the post. Duncan on him. Divac can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
The Kings trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Bibby. Rebounded by the Spurs. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Now, here's Parker, following the miss by Mike Bibby, and that one's good. Parker.
This team has absolute trust in Parker, always making the right decisions with the round ball.
Weber outside. Again, the miss by the King.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Parker. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Stojakovic missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Bowen the pass to Duncan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Parker's shot is off. The Kings shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. He gets that one.
And Christie has such great shot selection, which makes him a valuable part of this team.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Duncan. Guarded by Weber. Right block shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Christie. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Parker. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Nesterovic passes to Parker. On the wing, Duncan. He wants the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Christie. Up top, Stojakovic. San Antonio with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Some changes for Sacramento. Miller's checked in for Divac. And it's Wallace in for Stojakovic.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Weber with a screen on Parker. Here's Bibby. Again, the miss by the King.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Wallace.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hart's checked in. The Kings trail by 9. Wallace outside. Pass to Bibby. Over Hart. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-4 run. Ginobili can't hit. The Kings shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Wallace. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili the pass to Ori. Now Rose. Here's Hart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wallace dishes to Bibby. Pass to Miller.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Nesterovic is checked in, and Bowen subbed in for Ori. Hart finds Rose. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Ginobili, and the layup's good off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here now is Weber after the made shot from Mono Ginobili. Yep, that one goes.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Weber there.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili the pass to Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Miller with the ball. It's tipped. Here's Divac. Rebound by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Jackson against Turkoglu. Duncan right side. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Duncan down low. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Pass to Stojakovic. Inside. Here's Peeler. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Spurs leading by 14. Ginobili. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Kings shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Stojakovic. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 6. Pass to Turkoglu. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Turkoglu's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for San Antonio. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Peeler. Jackson has the open look. Wide open shot is on the money.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Parker kicks to Duncan. Back to Parker. Outside, Ginobili. Miller gets the rebound. The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Stojakovic. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
Spurs shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Miller.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
46 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Ginobili. Jumps up. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Jackson. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Jackson.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
San Antonio leading by 13. Parker outside. Pass to Ginobili. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
"17 seconds left to play here in the first. Stolen by Ginobili. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Miller surveying the floor. Jackson kicks to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. Good work there as it goes. Miller's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Parker. Pass to Bowen. Over to the wing. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. The Kings trail by 15. Three-pointers to Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Turkoglu outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Miller grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Going inside and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, because of Hedo Turkoglu's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling.
Wow, what, do he have something in his eye on that shot?
The Kings trail by 13. Miller with a screen on Parker. Pass to Stojakovic. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Parker.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
He's off on the second. Spurs leading by 12. Turkoglu outside. There's the triple. Miller gets the rebound. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Christie the pass to Stojakovic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Parker. Christie with the rebound. The Kings trail by 10. And here's Stojakovic. He's got 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Parker against Christie. Parker passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Christie. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Parker, here we go. Duncan tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Turkoglu against Jackson. Turkoglu kicks to Duncan. Duncan, so good down low.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
The Kings trail by 9. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Rose, he's checked in for Duncan. Ori comes in for Turkoglu. Ginobili, he's checked in for Bowen. And Hart subbed in for Parker. And there it is for him. Bibby's got his first points of the night.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Hart outside. Outside, Ori. Pass to Ginobili. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 15-5 run here. Bibby passes to Peeler. Now Wallace. To the inside. Shot's good by Peeler. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Nesterovic. Rebound by Wallace.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Here's Bibby. Off target at the rim. Spurs leading by 5. Hart finds Ginobili. Outside Rose. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Kings trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Bibby. Pass to D-Box. Weber outside. Sacramento moving it around. Another shot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good luck with that. Divot's so tough to deal with in the paint.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Rose sets the screen for Hart. Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Bibby against Hart. Pass to Peeler. Up top, Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Weber, a force on offense. A big man with post moves and a nice jumper.
San Antonio leading by 3. Hart outside. Ginobili outside. He takes it in to the middle. And Rose throws it down.
Looking just about unstoppable.
The Kings trail by 5. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Kings making a switch here. Now Christie. Pass to Stojakovic. Wide open look. Rebounded by Bowen. Spurs shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Playing on that front foot and forcing the official to make a call.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Ginobili. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Over to the left wing. Fades back. Weber can't hit. San Antonio leading by 7. Now Rose. Defended by Stojakovic. Misses the baby hook. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Christie the pass to Bibby. Rebound by Rose. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Ginobili outside. Rose a screen on Christie. Ginobili dishes to Rose. Good. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Weber outside. Over Rose. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Parker passes to Ginobili. Out to Parker. Duncan in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. From the stripe. It's hauled in by the Kings. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Into the lane. Count the basket. Bibby's got his second basket.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Pass to Parker. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Rose controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the timing on that putback? Superb job getting that position on the offensive glass.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
.131 left in the first half. Stolen by Duncan. Here's Ginobili. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bibby. Pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Spurs leading by 7. Parker looking around. Duncan high post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 14 points for Duncan.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Bibby passes to Weber. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Hey, he's a value utility guy. Whatever you need, Christie can provide it. He's willing to do so, even chipping in scoring-wise.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Green for 2 points. Duncan's got 16.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside, Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll be going after this from AT&T Center. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Parker, here we go. And he makes that one. Parker's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Spurs. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Weber outside. And good that time. Weber's got 12 points in the game.
Inside, Weber confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
Parker passes to Duncan. Parker outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
For 3, Bibby. Nesterovic with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Right around a minute and a half. Play it here in the third quarter. Duncan, a screen. 6 to shoot. Parker passes to Duncan. Parker against Christie. Pass to Weber to the left wing. Bibby with it. Back to Weber. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 6 assists now in the game.
The mix of size and athleticism that Chris Webber has allows him to beat the defense right there.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Parker, here we go. And he gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Christie. Weber outside. Duncan grabs the rebound. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Duncan high post. Five on the clock. With the fadeaway. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Weber's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Christie. Sacramento again missing. Spurs leading by 9. Parker outside. Over Christie. Parker's shot is off. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Duncan against Weber. Over Duncan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Bowen. Nothing on the board. Right wing. Here's Turkoglu. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here's Stojakovic. 16 points for him. That's to Bibby. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bruce Bowen.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
And both free throws good for Bibby.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Parker. 16 points for him. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Bibby. Now Stojakovic. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Parker inside. Bibby covering. And here's Duncan. Turkoglu outside. Here's Nesterovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kevin Willis is checked in for Duncan. Ori comes in for Hito Turkoglu. Ano Ginobili's checked in for Bowen. And Hart subbed in for Tony Parker. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 6. Pass to Weber. Nice D from Rose. San Antonio leading by 9. Parker inside. Bibby covering. Willis, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ginobili, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Kings trail by 7 to the right side. For the 3. Weber can't hit. Spurs shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The shot's good.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Spurs leading by 7. Parker outside. Outside Rose. Ginobili outside. Right wing. A 3 from Ori. Good. And the nice assist from Willis.
Oh, the big fella, Ori, showing his range.
The Kings trail by 10. Bibby with it. 6 points for him. Over Parker. Bibby misses. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the 3 ball is good.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Bibby passes to Christie to the inside. Here's Miller. Plays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 9.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs leading by 11. Ginobili outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one falls for San Antonio. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Weber. Over Rose. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 6 here in this quarter.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Now here's Ginobili. There's a screen by Willis. Goes up to the stripe. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive. And he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
Here's Bibby. Again, Sacramento.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Willis. Turkoglu comes in for Rose. Bowen, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Hart subbed in for Tony Parker. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires the three. And Divac pulls it down. Divac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Peeler. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Spurs leading by 11. Hart left side. Spurs working the ball around now. Bowen the pass to Duncan. Pocket 6. Over Divac. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Stojakovic. Turkoglu grabs the board. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Peeler.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. Over Ori. Sacramento again missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Bowen. And here's Turkoglu. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Miller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stojakovic with the 3. Ori with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Duncan misses. The Kings trail by 11. On the wing, Stojakovic. Defended by Turkoglu. Miller outside. Jackson against Hart. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. San Antonio leading by 9. Hart outside. Pass to Bowen. And here's Duncan. Defended by Divac. The hook. No good from Duncan. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Miller kicks to Jackson.
San Antonio foul. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Divac. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Divac. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 7. Hart outside. Pass to Ginobili. From past the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. For 3, Bibby knocks down the 3-ball. Bibby's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Jackson against Ginobili. They set the pick. Pass to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And Sacramento has possession. 6-point game. Bibby passes to Jackson. Up top, Weber. And the layup is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Ginobili. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Miller.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Jackson. Fires from 18. A rebound by the Spurs. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ginobili. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mike Bibby.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
And both free throws good for Ginobili.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Bibby up top, outside for Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 8. Turkoglu passes to Hart. It's Ginobili on the wing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Bibby. Drains the 19-footer. Bibby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Hart the pass to Rose. And here is Ginobili. Good on the shot. And that's 20 points for Ginobili.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bibby misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Kings trail by 11. Miller outside. Bibby passes to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Turkoglu. Launches it. Rose. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Weber can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Bobby Jackson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That is good from Ginobili. Both free throws good from Ginobili. Here's Bibby. Pass to Weber. Over Rose. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Nasnerovich, covered by Miller. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 11 here in this quarter alone. The Kings trail by 16. Now Bibby. Pass to to Weber. And it's Brad Miller with the foul. That's his 5th foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Rose. And Parker subbed in for Hart. Sacramento also making some changes. Divac comes in for Brad Miller. Christie subbed in for Jackson. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Ginobili's got 28 points for the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Out to the right wing. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 20.